What would you think if you overheard someone calling you a go-getter? Or what about a busybody? Or even the real deal? If you're not sure because you don't know what these mean, keep watching, because in today's lesson, we're talking about phrases and expressions that describe people. Knowing what we're covering in this video will help you describe people in your life, like a fluent English speaker would. These are all common ways of describing people's personalities and opinions of people's personalities. So, what is a go-getter? A go-getter is a person who is very active, works hard, and always tries to reach their goals. A go-getter does not wait for things to happen. They take action and try their best to succeed. This word is often used in a positive way to talk about someone who is confident, motivated, and does not give up easily. For example, in a job interview, a manager might say, "We are looking for a go-getter to join our team," meaning they want someone who will work hard and get things done. The term a downer is used to describe someone who often makes others feel sad, upset, or less excited. A downer is a person who always talks about negative things, complains a lot, or doesn't enjoy happy moments. This word is usually used in a negative way. For example, if someone is having fun and one person keeps saying bad things or talking about problems, someone might say, "Don't be such a downer," meaning don't ruin the good mood. The term big shot is used to describe someone who is important, powerful, or very successful, especially in business, politics, or entertainment. A big shot is a person who has a high position, a lot of influence. Sometimes people use this word in a serious way to show respect, but it can also be used in a casual or joking way. For example, someone might say, "He's a big shot at the company now," meaning he has a very important job or role. The expression tough as nails is used to describe someone who is very strong, brave, and not easily hurt, either physically or emotionally. A person who is tough as nails can handle difficult situations without complaining or giving up. This phrase is usually used in a positive way to show respect for someone's strength and courage. For example, "She went through a lot, but she's tough as nails," means she stayed strong, even during hard times. Easygoing is used to describe someone who is relaxed, calm, and not easily upset or stressed. An easygoing person is usually friendly, patient, and goes with the flow. They don't worry too much and are often easy to be around. This word is almost always used in a positive way. For example, "He's very easygoing. You can talk to him about anything," means he is a relaxed and friendly person. Let us know in the comments which of these describes you. The term uptight is used to describe someone who is very tense, nervous, or worried, especially about small things. An uptight person often gets stressed easily, wants everything to be perfect, and may have a hard time relaxing or having fun. This word is usually used in a negative or slightly critical way. For example, "She's too uptight, she needs to relax," means she is too serious or stressed and should try to be more easygoing. The phrase "the real deal" is used to describe someone or something that is genuine, authentic, and as good or true as it seems. When you say a person is the real deal, it means they are honest, talented, or truly skilled, not fake or pretending. This phrase is often used in a positive way. For example, "He's the real deal when it comes to cooking," means he's truly good at cooking, not just pretending or showing off. The phrase "a happy camper" is used to describe someone who is cheerful, satisfied, and in a good mood. A happy camper is someone who is content with the situation and not complaining. This phrase is often used in a light and friendly way. For example, she got the job she wanted, so she's a happy camper. Means she is very pleased and feeling good. It can also be used in the negative. He didn't get a raise, so he's not a happy camper, meaning he's not happy or satisfied. A trooper is someone who keeps going, stays strong, and doesn't give up, even when things are hard. A trooper is someone who handles pain, problems, or hard work without complaining. This word is usually used in a positive way to show respect or admiration. For example, she came to work even though she was sick. What a trooper! Means she was brave and kept working even though she didn't feel well. A softie is someone who is gentle, kind, and easily moved by emotions. A softie is often seen as caring and compassionate, and they may show kindness, even in tough situations. For example, he may look tough, but he's a softie when it comes to animals. Means he has a gentle and caring side. If you are working towards advanced fluency and are looking for a way to practice speaking in a respectful, safe place, check out our online community, the B2C Nation. This is a group we've created that you can access from your own home to receive live lessons, live conversation practice in a welcoming, encouraging community with other English learners. Now, back to our people describing phrases. A pain in the neck is an expression used to describe someone who is annoying, difficult to deal with, or causes problems. A person who is a pain in the neck often creates extra work or makes situations harder than they need to be. For example, she's always late and forgets things. What a pain in the neck. Means she is frustrating to work with or be around. A know-it-all is someone who thinks they know everything and often acts like they have all of the answers. A know-it-all may come across as arrogant or unwilling to listen to others' opinions. For example, he's always correcting everyone. He's such a know-it-all. Means he thinks he knows more than others and likes to show it. A jack of all trades is a term that is used to describe someone who is good at many different things and has a wide range of skills. While they may not be the absolute best at any one thing, they can handle many tasks. For example, she's a jack of all trades. She can fix anything, cook, and even build furniture. Means she is versatile and skilled in many areas. A party animal is someone who loves to go out, have fun, and enjoy social events, especially parties. A party animal is always eager to be at the center of attention and enjoys being around people. For example, he's a real party animal. He's always at the club on weekends. Means he loves to go out and have a good time. A goody-goody is a term that describes someone who is too well-behaved, always follows the rules, and tries to be perfect. A goody-goody can sometimes be seen as overly moral or boring by others. For example, she's such a goody-goody. She never breaks any rules. Means she always tries to be good and follow the rules, sometimes to an annoying extent. A drama queen is someone who overreacts or makes a big deal out of small problems. A drama queen is often seen as emotional, exaggerating, or making situations seem more serious than they really are. For example, don't listen to her, she's just being a drama queen again. Means she is making something seem much worse than it is. A workaholic is someone who is obsessed with work and spends a lot of time focusing on their job, often to the point of neglecting personal life or health. A workaholic has a hard time relaxing and often works long hours. For example, he's such a workaholic, he's always working late. Means he is consistently working and finds it hard to stop. A wallflower is someone who is shy, quiet, or socially awkward, often staying in the background at social events instead of being the center of attention. A wallflower may find it difficult to join in group activities or make new friends. For example, she's a bit of a wallflower at parties. She prefers to watch from the sidelines. Means she is shy and doesn't engage much in social situations. If someone is a night owl, they are someone who is most active late at night and prefers to stay up late rather than wake up early. A night owl often feels more energetic and focused in the evening. For example, she's a night owl. She does her best work after midnight, means she likes to stay up late and be productive at night. A late bloomer is a person who develops or succeeds later than others in life, whether it's in their career, personal growth, or talents. A late bloomer may take longer to find their path, but eventually achieve success. For example, he didn't start his business until he was 40. He's a late bloomer, means he found success later than most people. A people person is someone who is friendly, outgoing, and enjoys spending time with others. A people person is good at connecting with others and often makes friends easily. For example, she's a real people person. She's always making new friends. Means she enjoys being around others and is great at socializing. A big mouth is someone who tends to talk too much and often shares secrets or information they shouldn't. A big mouth can sometimes reveal things that others would prefer to keep private. For example, don't tell him anything you want to keep secret. He's got a big mouth, means he's likely to share whatever he hears. A couch potato often avoids physical activity and prefers relaxing in front of a screen. For example, he's such a couch potato, he spends all day watching shows. Means he enjoys being lazy and doesn't get much exercise. A busybody is a person who is always interested in other people's business and tends to ask too many questions or get involved in things that don't concern them. A busybody often pries into personal matters. For example, don't tell her your plans. She's such a busybody. Means she always wants to know private details about others. If someone is a perfectionist, they are someone who always tries to make everything perfect and often has high standards for themselves and others. A perfectionist may find it hard to accept mistakes or imperfections. For example, she's such a perfectionist. She spends hours making sure everything is just right. Means she is focused on making everything flawless. A bookworm is often very knowledgeable about a wide range of topics and enjoys learning through reading. For example, he's a real bookworm. He reads every chance he gets. Means he enjoys reading and does it often. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this video, let us know why and hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to see our next lesson. And until next time, keep learning and we'll talk soon.